Hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome to the first episode of VPet Corner. So, in this very strange year, I've decided to start collecting VPets, even though I am, in my 30s. I've always liked them, but they've always been a little bit stressful for me, and a lot of the ones I wanted, specifically Digimons, were Japan only. The one thing I did have as a kid, and I only have one of these from my collection when I was a kid, but I do have a Japanese D-Arc from Digimon Tamers, which is super cool. I imported that when I was, I guess, in high school, and those are really cool. That's less of a monster racing game and more of like a just walking around and fighting game. But these guys that I have before me are traditional V-Pets. Most of them are Digimon, but one of them is a Tamagotchi. We'll cover that one first because this is actually the first one I got of the modern kind of type of V-Pets. This is a Tamagotchi on, or Tamagotchi meets in Japanese. This is the magic version. You can buy this at like Target. It's really cool. It has a color screen. I don't have batteries in it right now. It's really cool, and it has an app, and there's like marriage, and you can like inherit traits, and it was just very complicated for me as like a first time since I was a small child doing these. So I kind of put that to the side, and I got one of these. This is the Digimon version 20th. This you can also find in America in a lot of toy stores, or they're on Amazon for like $20. These collect the first 5 original Digimon pets. So there's a bunch of monsters in there. There's a bunch of extra ones you can unlock. This is the clear purple version, but I painted the cracks gold with Gundam pens. I'm actually going to do some more customizing of it. I just wanted to see if it would work and to try it on one of my cheaper devices first before I go doing one of the imports that I spent way too much money on. So this one has a bunch of different Digimon. You can raise 2 Digimon at once, which is really cool. It does poop a lot. Like that's a known thing about them. They just poop all the time, so they're kind of a pain to take care of, and they're missing a feature called freezing, where you can basically pause a lot of the newer devices at any time. Although I did just find out that you can use the reset thingy, which is right here. If we have this in focus, you can use the reset thingy right here to pause it, basically, because that's where I have it now. Like, this is the title screen, and then I can load. It'll ask you to set the time, and then okay, they're upset because I tried to make them wake up. Okay, hold on. Let's wake them up real quick. So I have Grace Novomon, who you have to do a bunch of steps to get, and then I've got Durandamon, who is the actually, I don't think that's his name. Let's find out what his name. It's Durandamon. No, it is Durandamon. Okay, so he is part of the special like 20th anniversary monster. It starts with Zubamon. And they're both really cool, and I like them, and I didn't want to just keep taking care of them until they die, so I have just been pausing them and just letting them hang out until I'm ready to use them either in tournaments or whatever else have you. And here's them sleeping. They're very cozy. So I'm going to reset that again later. And then this is the Digital Monster version X. This is out of battery. Oh no. The batteries that come with these guys tend to be a little rough. Actually, I have changed this battery before, so it's probably just not a great one. So this one I have to change the battery of. But the star of our show anyway is this guy. This is the Digimon Pendulum version 20th. So it's kind of like this, except it's about the Pendulum series that came out after the original Digimon V-Pets. These have 2 major features. The first is that you can shake them, and that's how you like power up your Digimon and do training and things. And then each device had a theme. So one would be like water Digimon, one would be like bugs or flowers and birds, or what have you. And this one collects a bunch of them. Most notably, you might notice this guy back here. If you're a fan of the anime Digimon Adventure, Gomamon is my favorite Digimon, and he's on this device. The Digital Monster version X2, which is the red one, is one of the only other devices where you can get him. And we're gonna actually start this one live. It's a very loud beep. So we should get an egg. Let's change the time. Let's just say it's 7 just to get it going. And this is our egg. In about 1 minute, it should hatch into a Pichimon, which will then become a Bukamon. And then depending how you raise it, it will become different Digimon. So this, like the other version 20th, you can raise 2 at once. The longer you play it and the more stuff you do, the more eggs you unlock. And each egg has, different branching paths. But really what I'm looking for on this one is the deep savers, or all the like marine fish type Digimon. So that's my collection so far. I may have gone a little crazy and have a couple more devices coming, and then I have promised myself that we're not going to use any more of our royal allowance on virtual pets, because I definitely have enough at this point. I mean, this one I'm not really gonna run much anymore. There's still a bunch of guys on here that I want, but I really only got it for Gomamon. A lot of the other Digimon. Oh wait, we're hatching. We hatched out of focus. Okay, great. So this little tyke needs to be fed. Because he's hungry. And then we're going to give him a vitamin. So if you don't really know what digital pets are like, so this little tyke on screen is going to hang out. Right now it's in its first baby form, so we can't fight it. Normally this icon over here is training. This one lets you fight in a coliseum. So these devices, the modern ones, are really cool because you can fight monsters, right, like NPC monsters, right on the device. And it's just like a cool way to get some of the battle requirements out. It's nice if, like me, you don't know a bunch of other people who are, playing Digimon right now. This icon is for cleaning up poop. So this Digimon will poop once in a while. You have to clean it up. If you don't and you leave the poop there, it'll get sick. If it gets sick enough times, it will die. This button turns the light on and off, but on these newer devices, if you turn the light off when they're not sleepy, they go into a little freezer, and this pauses everything. It's not going to evolve, it's not going to get hungry, it's not going to poop, it just stays there. So if you have like a full-time job, or you have someplace you have to go and you don't want to take your VPet with you, you can just pause it and just come back to it whenever you feel like, which is just amazing, because that was the main thing that kept me from wanting to play with these, is that it's tough being an adult who has things to do. This heals them if they get sick or injured from battles. This will show us a record of the different Digimon we've had. So far, this is the only one. And then this is for connecting and battling. You can also Jawgrass or fuse Digimon. That's actually the key to getting a lot of the monsters on this device. But you can also do it with... you can also do it on the same device. So if you have multiple monsters on here, you can Jawgrass them together to get some new ones. So yeah, so right now this thing is just gonna kind of exist for a little while. He's gonna get hungry, he's gonna poop, and then in about 10 minutes, he's gonna evolve into his next form, and then I think about 12 hours after that, he'll evolve into Gomamon, unless I don't take good enough care of him, in which case he'll become something else. But yeah, I'm looking forward to running this. I'm gonna take some pictures and stuff as it evolves, so I can show some updates on the next episode. I see a lot of VPet vlogs do like daily. I definitely can't do that, but I'll definitely take pictures and just kind of keep track of how I raise them. And then we'll, just have a chill time and just check in on these every once in a while. There's something super soothing about VPets. Like, it's just a very nice thing. It's rewarding to watch them grow and turn into different stuff, and the little battle mode in it is like a little RPG game. So it's just cool. It's a fun little hobby. I definitely have bought too many of them already, but you know what? Heck, it's been a year. It's been a week, depending on when you're watching this. Oh, we have poop. Okay, so poops. I think it can poop either 2 or 4 times before it like fills up and starts getting sick. So we're gonna wash it, and it's happy. Yeah, I've wanted a pendulum, especially the second pendulum with all the water Digimon since I was like a kid. Like I would look online at these all day and just wanted one so bad. And now that I have, you know, disposable income and nothing better to do with my time, we're investing in things that I wanted as a kid that make me happy now. So yeah, hopefully you guys will enjoy coming on this VPet journey with me. If you have any questions about these, because I know I kind of went through them really fast, let me know. I'll cover each device in more depth. Like when I go back to running the 20th, there's some cool things on here. Like there's a quest mode that you need to do to unlock different Digimon, and there's a lot of cool features that each one kind of has its own thing. Eventually I'm going to get to running this. And yeah, if there's anything that you would like to see on this series, let me know. This is just kind of an off-the-cuff, unscripted, just a little vlog about my VPet adventures, because there's only so much that anyone in my real life wants to hear about this. So I'm putting the burden onto you as usual. But yeah, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you guys next time.